Hello beautiful people, today I will be showing you how to make a pan-seared chicken breast and also marinating it in our citrus and herb blend. I have our fresh pesto asparagus and our oven roasted potatoes. Lovely dinner dish for you and your family. Hi everyone, my name is Indigo Simone. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm here to showcase a trick or two you may know or you may not know. I will be bringing the restaurant into your homes. So today what I want to get started on is a simple herb marinade for your chicken, for your steak, for your shrimp, for everything. This is my go-to, actually one of my favorites. I'm a plain eater, but this herb marinade has flavor. You know why? Because we're using everything fresh. Okay, so first we're gonna get started with our oil, and I'm gonna add in 1 cup of oil for you all. And that's another thing, if you spend the money on your ingredients, you're going to taste the difference, and that's definitely what you all are paying for when you go out to any restaurant. So we're going to add in our 1 cup of olive oil. Looks so delish already. And I have our champagne vinegar straight from France. Ooh wee wee. And we are going to do 1/4. Every marinade needs a vinegar. All right. Ta-da. And next we're gonna get started on these fresh herbs. So I have our green onions, and I'm going to be doing a tablespoon of each. But the thing about a marinade is that you all have a chance to taste. So if you want more of a oniony or garlic flavor, you can add more garlic. Now I'm just starting off with 1 tablespoon, but gladly add 2 or 3 if you want to. I also have a tablespoon of our fresh rosemary and our fresh dill. Those are my favorites. And we have our chopped tarragon here. Also a tablespoon, and our fresh sage, not rub, but fresh, delish. And this is my secret, like honey powder. It is amazing. Not a lot of people use it. I think it's better than honey because when I'm frying or when I'm pan searing, the chicken or the salmon doesn't caramelize as much. Let's get you in there, honey. And of course we have our garlic. And that is also 1 tablespoon. Basically I'm doing 1 tablespoon of everything. And I have our lemon, and I love, love, love lemon zest. So when we're zesting, we have our little micro plant, and we're gonna scrub really hard, like you're washing dishes. Trying to get that grease off of the pan, or whatever you do. All right, and after we're done zesting the lemon, we're gonna cut that bad boy in half and use our lemon juice. See, I got butterfingers today. And no, I do not care if I get a seed in the marinade. And that's 1 full lemon with zest on top. All right, so I have a tablespoon of our hidden clove and lemon garlic blend from Savory Spice. This is a key that I'm giving to you all, Savory Spice. This is where I buy my spices from, and it is amazing, and it will complement all of your dishes. And I'm just gonna use a tablespoon of this. Maybe not even a tablespoon, less than that. So I want you to see. If you unsure, remember you can always put in, but you cannot take out. So if you're looking like, ooh, that tablespoon looks a little bit too much, don't add it all in there. And that's why I'm showing you all. I'm a little hesitant, okay? And I'm also gonna give us just a wee bit of kick, just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is cayenne pepper. And this is also another key that I want to give to you all. At your local grocery store or your Whole Foods, if you don't want to buy the whole thing, shop in little portions. It really works out. All right, and how can I forget about our shallots? Shallots and garlic go together. And I'm just gonna rough chop these, nothing too serious, so don't judge my knife cuts if you're a professional like myself. Just a little rough chop. Should be fine. Amazing. All right, and that is a simple marinade, and I add some basil leaves, a couple sprigs of rosemary, dill, thyme. Gotta love it. And after it's all said and done, just gonna whisk it together. Now look at that. That is an herb marinade. And this is for shrimp, for steak, for chicken. If you're a vegetarian, you can marinate your tofu. Remember, if I give you all a recipe, it's for more than one thing. It's just not for chicken. And it smells good, you guys. It smells so good. And let me tell you this. I forgot the most important thing. The pepper and the salt. Where is my head? Salt and pepper is by taste. So you see how many times I'm shaking this grinder because I really like pepper. And now we're gonna get into the salt. I really don't measure salt and pepper unless I'm baking. And voila, here we go, folks. We have our beautiful herb marinade. Ta-da! And our lovely chicken breast. And these are 4 large chicken breasts. And also, this is a major key. Inject your chicken. Inject your salmon. Inject your steak. Just don't do it on Christmas and Thanksgiving. Always inject your meat. And it's really not hard, you guys. It's really not. Just make a couple holes in the chicken. Pick it up here. I mean, it's just like giving a shot. Hello. Hello. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Bam. Flavor. Remember to let our marinade sit for at least 24 hours. The longer, the better. All right, now that we have completed our marinade, we are going to move on to our fresh basil pesto sauce for our sauteed asparagus. I love, 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 love pesto. It's very simple, very easy. It's fresh because we have fresh basil, of course. Hello. And it's gonna do a nice finishing touch for our asparagus once we're finished with it. So first we're gonna use our food processor. So everything is one step, actually 2, because the last thing we're gonna do is add the olive oil. So I have our fresh cup of basil for us. I have 1/3 cup of our pine nuts. Now you can also do walnuts if you want to, any kind of nut, whatever you prefer. I have a tablespoon of our garlic going in there. I have our fresh parsley, just a couple of bunches, not too much. And I'm just gonna stuff it in here. And I'm gonna add our cheese and our oil last, our olive oil. And we're gonna start to add our olive oil, which is 1/3 cup. And I'm gonna turn this baby back on. Now, you won't see how I have a little bit left. Remember, you can put in, but you cannot take out. Remember that. I'm gonna add a little bit more of our cheese and a little bit more of our olive oil. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm an eyer. I like to eye things. That's why I have a real close up on how much oil, how much cheese I'm using, because sometimes I may not use it all. I may not. I'm gonna give you the right recipe, but I will tweak it before your eyes, trust me. Look at that pastel. Oh my gosh. This is some beautiful, beautiful pesto. Nothing like fresh pesto. And I'm just gonna finish it off with a little bit of pepper. Not a whole lot. And a little bit of salt. And that's it. And I'm just gonna stir it in right quick. And now we're gonna see what that basil hitting for. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Oh, that's good. That is gonna go lovely with those asparagus that we're gonna get to. So, we have our fingerling potatoes. The first thing we're going to do, of course, is preheat our oven to 400 degrees so we're ready to rock and roll once we finish mixing everything. So I got a little contraption going on with seasonings over here. I have our salt, our pepper, I have a little bit of jerk seasoning, a little bit of white pepper, some rosemary, thyme, garlic, cayenne, and I may throw a little bit of my lemon garlic blend. See, when you're in your own kitchen, you can mix and match anything that you want as long as it tastes right. So, I have our fingerling potatoes, and this is enough for 4 people, okay? Whoa. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our clarified butter. And if you all want to know what clarified butter is, it's simply me removing the fat, the top white foamy part of the butter. I'm just removing those milk solids. And I'm going to add in 1/4 cup. I like my potatoes real buttery. Real buttery. It's going to be delicious. I can already smell how good it's going to be. I'm going to add in our garlic. And we have a tablespoon. I'm going to add in our Jamaican spice seasoning, and that's really going to give it a kick. Now, you see, I got this much left. This much in there. I think that's enough. Also going to do a little cayenne, just a dash. Because that Jamaican jerk spice is already popping. I'm gonna add in our rosemary. I love rosemary. Rosemary. I'm gonna add in a little white pepper. And this is probably 1/4 of a teaspoon. Not, like I said, overdo it. Of course, we got our pepper. I'll never measure pepper. You can count how many times I'm rolling this grinder if you want to know how much I use. And a little bit of salt. Gotta love our salt. Alright. Get your hands in there. You really want to cook. You really are professional. You gotta get your hands up in there. My hands are clean, so I don't have nothing to worry about. Okay. And you know, I'm also gonna add some thyme. Because I got time. It's a couple sprigs, whatever floats your boat. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil. Just a little drizzle. See, not too much. Some people will line their pans with foil, but I'm not going to because it's brand new. And just smear it in with your hands. It's your kitchen. You're clean. You see I'm clean. Brand spanking new kitchen on there. All right. Ooh, and look at that yummy, yummy goodness. That is amazing, honey. Amazing. All right, now we are ready to pop this bad boy in the oven. All right, so now we're moving to the best part, the main entree, the pan-seared chicken breast. This is very easy. This is my favorite way to eat chicken. So we're gonna start with our frying oil, peanut oil. I'm not gonna add a whole lot. You see that? Just enough to cover the skillet. Look at that. And when we're doing this, make sure that we control our heat. Make sure that we control our heat. So make sure that our oil is not extremely hot. So I'll probably put about maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of peanut oil. And if I need to add more, I will do so. All right. So we have our chicken breast, and since I don't have anything crazy in our marinade, I'm just going to lightly dredge it in the flour. See this one side, bam. The other side, I feel like I need a little bit more flour. The grease popping. So our chicken is ready to go in the frying pan, or the saute pan, I should say, or the skillet, or whatever you like to call it in your home. All right, so we're gonna do about 8 minutes on each side. And then I'm going to check our temperature. If our chicken is not internally at 165 degrees, I will finish it in the oven. Okay, all right, party people, so we have our freshly washed asparagus. You all make sure you wash your vegetables before you put in the pot now. Triple wash all of your vegetables. So I'm just gonna drop these babies in hot water. Make sure you put maybe at least a tablespoon of salt, whatever floats your boat. It's not life or death. And we're just gonna drop, drop, drop. All right. And make sure you have your timers on between 5 to 7 minutes. So bam, just like that, our asparagus going right into this little bowl right here. There is no reason why you all should be eating canned or frozen vegetables. It took me 5 minutes to boil this asparagus, okay? All right, so now we are getting ready to saute our asparagus in our basil pesto sauce. Yay! So we're gonna start off with just a little drizzle of olive oil. No more than a tablespoon, you all. A light drizzle. Because remember, our pesto sauce does contain oil, okay? Just a little, not a lot. We're gonna wait for our pan to heat up, and once it heats up, we're gonna throw our asparagus, toss in our pesto sauce, and voila, we will be finished. Once we cook our chicken on each side for 7 minutes, and it has not yet reached 165 degrees, we are now going to throw the skillet into the oven and finish it in there at 400 degrees. And please keep your eyes on it. I want to estimate that it will be done between 10 to 15 minutes, but I will be checking. We're going to drizzle in that basil pesto. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. And I'm just gonna add in a little dash of salt, not too much, and pepper, and we're gonna be all finished. And there you have it, folks, our pesto asparagus. How easy was that? Simple. And voila, here we have it, folks. We have our pesto asparagus, we have our roasted red potatoes, and lastly but not least for our protein, we have our marinated pan-seared chicken breast. Forget a knife. Delicious.